Nora discovers a mysterious wooden bird and a cryptic note about her mother's forgotten wood legacy, hinting she's not alone in unraveling family secrets. This leads Justin to invite Nora and her daughter Cherry to move into his mansion, believing it's safer and more convenient. Nora agrees, touched by Justin's desire for them to be like a family. What hidden truths are carved into the forgotten wood? Can Nora and Justin's newfound family overcome the looming threats? Who sent the mysterious bird, and what do they know about Nora's past? The morning sun, already high, streamed through the large windows of the Hunt mansion. But the quiet was quickly broken by a chorus of excited whispers from the next room. "Mommy, Daddy, wake up," Cherry's voice chirped, followed by Pete's more subdued but equally eager, "Picnic. Picnic today." I sighed, a familiar wave of exhaustion threatening to pull me back under. A picnic, outside. My mind immediately went to the lingering threats, the invisible eyes, the declaration of war. "No, sweethearts," I called out, pushing myself up. "It's too risky. We can't." Justin entered the room, a warm smile on his face, Pete and Cherry bouncing around him. "What's this about a picnic?" he asked, catching my eye. He must have seen the immediate refusal in my expression. He knelt down, pulling the children close. "Nora's right, kids. It's not always safe out there." Cherry's lower lip trembled. "But Daddy promised," Pete, ever the strategist, added. "And we haven't had a proper family picnic in forever. It's good for bonding." Justin chuckled, then looked at me, a silent plea in his eyes. He knew my concerns. "Nora," he said softly, "I understand your worries, but I've already had Lawrence triple the security detail. They'll be discreet, invisible. No one will get near us, I promise. We need this. The children need this. And maybe we do too." His gaze held mine, a genuine desire for normalcy, for a moment of uncomplicated joy. My independent nature bristled at the thought of relying on his security, but the children's hopeful faces and the quiet yearning in Justin's eyes finally swayed me. "All right," I conceded, a small smile touching my lips, "but no crowds and no distractions." "Deal," Justin beamed, and the children erupted in cheers. The chosen spot was a secluded clearing in a vast private park on the outskirts of the city, surrounded by dense woods. Pete and Cherry, armed with frisbees and a soccer ball, chased each other across the grass, their laughter echoing through the serene air. Justin, surprisingly adept at building a sandcastle, was engrossed in their game, his usual intensity replaced by a playful focus. For a few precious hours, the world felt simple, like a family. My peace was shattered by a familiar saccharine voice. Well, if it isn't the happy family." I turned slowly. Tina York stood at the edge of the clearing. "Tina," I said, my voice flat, a sigh escaping me. "Just out for a stroll," she chirped, her gaze sweeping over our picnic, lingering on Justin, then the children, a sneer barely concealed. "Lovely day for it, isn't it?" Justin, sensing the shift in atmosphere, rose to his feet, his posture subtly defensive. "Is there something we can help you with, Professor York?" he asked, his voice cool. Tina ignored him, her gaze fixed on me. "Oh, I just came to offer a friendly word of advice, Nora. You know, about Lisa. She's been so distracted lately. Perhaps your mentorship is proving to be a little too much for her. Some people just aren't cut out for the pressure, are they?" Her smile widened, a cruel, triumphant gleam in her eyes. It would be a shame if her academic career ended before it even truly began. My jaw tightened. She was trying to provoke me, to ruin this moment. "Lisa is doing just fine, Tina. You, on the other hand, seem to have an abundance of free time on your hands." Her smile faltered. "Oh, I'm just enjoying my sabbatical. Unlike some people, I don't need to cling to old connections to feel important." She took a step closer, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper, meant only for my ears. "You know, Nora, there's a fascinating little shortcut through these woods. Takes you right to the lake, much faster than going around." Her eyes darted towards a particularly overgrown, shadowed path. "But it's a bit tricky. One has to be careful not to fall." Tina's smile widened, a triumphant gleam in her eyes, as she subtly nudged me towards the camouflaged hole. "After you, Nora." My mind raced. I couldn't let her win. I couldn't let her ruin this day, this fragile piece. As I felt my foot begin to slip on the loose earth, I reacted instinctively. My hand shot out, not to steady myself, but to grasp Tina's arm, my fingers digging into her flesh. Her eyes widened in shock, her triumphant smile replaced by a look of pure terror. I lost my footing, tumbling forward, but my grip on Tina remained firm. With a desperate, primal pull, I dragged her down with me. "Nora!" Justin's voice, distant and alarmed, echoed from above. "Justin!" I called out, my voice hoarse, a desperate plea. "We're down here. We need help!" Tina whimpered, her eyes wide with fear, her own voice a terrified whisper. "Help me. Get me out of here. Will Justin get Nora and Tina out from the pit? How was Tina able to breach the security and come to their picnic spot? Will Nora teach Tina a lesson once they are out of the pit?"
Hi, Nora here. If you are wondering what happens next, then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Saving Nora Now with the link in the description.